Okay, so I was getting ahead of myself last time because we still need to get the pronunciation. Now, the pronunciation is a bit more difficult, a lot more difficult, because it doesn't necessarily relate to the digit. So, for example, a 0, they've said, is shuni, 1 is ek, dui, and then ting, etc. But you'll notice, just like in English, that 22 is not ek, ek. 22 is, not 22, sorry, 12. Sorry, being stupid, or 11 in this case. 11 is 1, 1. So 1, 1, where's 1, 1? So this is 1, 1, which is egara. Okay, so this, the ek and the egara don't really have any relation. So we just need to be able to check every number. Now, there must be a better way around this, perhaps, for the pronunciation. But the only way I can think of at the moment is for every possible number is to have its pronunciation. Unless there was a formula as to how that pronunciation was generated, like, for example, 21, that's easy. But, so maybe some of these later ones, I could look for some patterns or things. But, it's going to be difficult, especially when I don't speak enough Nepali to really figure it out well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally take the digit and get the pronunciation back. So that means for every single possible number, I'm going to have a pronunciation underneath. It's not ideal, but at the moment I can only do the numbers up to 99. If I wanted more, I'm going to have to extend both of these arrays to get it to work. Okay, so now if you do have a better way to do this, please let me know. But for now, let's do def get pro none for pronunciation. Okay, and into that we're going to put in our number in, and so whatever number they enter is going to go in there. Now this time, once again, we're just going to search through this array, find the index, but this time we're going to use that index to access the array below. Now we're not going to do it for the individual characters, we're going to do it for the whole number. So in this case, this one's not going to work because I don't have the correct number available. Okay, so if for some reason the length is greater than 2, if the length is greater than 2, then I'm going to say print, sorry, can't do that yet. Now again, you could just add in more numbers. I wonder if there's a better way to do it, but anyway, let me know. So maximum 2 digits. If it's greater than 2 digits, say sorry. Otherwise, I'm going to go through the Nepali number array. So I'm going to do for x in range 0 to the length of the Nepali number array. And I'm going to say if the number in equals the Nepali number at position x, then all I'm going to do right away is return the Nepali number at position x. No, I'm not. I'm going to return the pronunciation, sorry, at position x. Okay, so I'm going to find if they do this one, then I'm going to return this one. If they do this one, then I'm going to return this one here. Sorry, apologies, murdering the language, but I'm trying my best. Hopefully I'll learn from this. Okay, now I'm going to return this. Otherwise, well, I shouldn't need to return anything else, because as we've said, we should have checked already that it's going to do that. We could return an error here. Let's return -1. I don't know. However you want to, none. However you want to deal with the situation if it's not on your list yet. Okay. So if it's greater than 2, return none. Otherwise, keep looking until you've got it. And then we shouldn't need it, but just in case, let's return another none to say we've not found at the end for some reason. Let's do not found. Okay, so now I can get the pronunciation, I hope. So if I take this and I plug it in after I get this, so I'm going to, let's do the, get the Nepali Arabic number. Now we won't call it number n, let's call it Nepali n. So Nepali n is going to equal, or Nepali num. No, that's going to cause issues up here. Nepali, I don't know. Oh, let's call it Arabic out. So the Arabic out is going to equal that. So we can then take the Arabic out and put it here, and we can print the pronunciation that goes with it. So let's print the Arabic out, and let's print the pronunciation that goes with it as well. Fingers crossed. Okay, enter the Nepali number to convert. Let's take this one here. Oh, type int has no length. Oh, what did I do? So if the length of 2, why did I do 2? That was stupid. Oh, being very silly. If the length of the number n, why did I do length of 2? Okay, let's try again. Some days you write stuff and you're like, what was I thinking? Anyway, 8. Okay, so 8, 9. That's good, but then we've got not found. So why do we have not found? Okay, so is. Oh, we don't want to take the Arabic out. We want to take the number in. My apologies. Let's try again. Okay, so here it's worked, that's good, but I forgot to put a space between each of the different pronunciations, right? So it's going to be, oh no, no, that's going to be the right thing, I think. So Unabe is going to be, anyway, you can look at it on there. It's whatever is showing up when it matches. That seems like a really long word for a number, but yeah, this is part of the reason I find Nepali hard. Okay, so we enter the number to convert, it converts to Arabic, but then it also gives us the pronunciation underneath as well. Again, if you can think of a better way to resolve the pronunciation, great. At the moment, all I can think of is that we have to basically have a list of all the numbers possible. Doesn't seem ideal, but I guess it just is the way it is. Alright, give me an idea if you can think of a better way to do it. Thank you.